Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Takes it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Finds its way through, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Out. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. On the hill for the Reds, Brandon Williamson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get him off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
The lefty fires. George Springer leading things off and takes a strike.
1 strike.
Almost got him. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bichette up to the dish.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out. They're the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. Strike 1. Kikuchi, a 6-foot lefty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Japan. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
No score here in the second. Next
2-2.
offering is downstairs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air center field. Connor Falefa has a beat on it. And that is that. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Williamson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Inside, almost got him. base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Justin Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is outside. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
This one in the dirt.
0-2.
Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two on, one out. Double play ball to second. Fired to second. And that's 2.
Yeah, you're out.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the veteran first baseman, Luke Maile. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Kikuchi makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard but foul. The line to kick the pitch.
No, that's
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Clement over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. And now the DH, Dalton Varsho. Williamson back to work. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting done. The second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder. Joe.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 so far.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boo. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. A few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Outside. Still tied at 0, last of the third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Don't let drama faze me. Stay on my grind, heavy for my babies.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, TJ Friedl. The wind of the pitch. Hits the corner. Strike one.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the 0-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Bounced up the middle. Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So digging in, Jamer Candelario. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now check at third, and he's back in safely. Next offer, he's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, it's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing a changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
He's got it, and that is that. So it's 1 run. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Davis Schneider. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses, and a count 2-1. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Blue Jays down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And misses inside. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Fastball for a strike. Fairchild, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Just misses with that one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And down the lefty. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Hammer on the line, base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one off the mark, ball one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Reds 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, top 6, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. Fastball in for a strike, 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's disengagement number 2.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Now a snap throw to first, but he's back. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Now mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the Reds DH, Santiago Espinal. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push her. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Dalton Varsho. Williamson back to work. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One chase that time.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today.